Good morning, everybody. Kathy O'Rourke here for your Energize and Stretch, and there's nobody who needs it more. I hurt my back about a week ago sitting on the floor underneath the sink doing deep cleaning. It was the silliest thing, and I still cannot do a roll up, but I will be working today. It will be the first time I get a chance to try. So I'll be working within my limits. And I hope that you enjoy the things that we do today because it's all about me. Just kidding. We'll all get something from this. So anyway, while we're sitting here and are kneeling or standing, whatever you're doing, if you can bring yourself a ball to class sometime and always have it around. Can I see who's here? Hi, good morning, Vasu. These are excellent tools. You just gently massage those issue areas, right around where your tendons attached to the bone and where your muscles might be sore. Nice little gentle rub, and especially if you're having chest workout day, we're already tight here. You do this, you make it tighter before you start your workout. Do a massage on your chest with a ball. And then if you have a little issue area, hold it for like 7 seconds until it dissipates. And then that way it neutralizes that whole area so that you have an effective workout and it's an overall gain and not just an added to. So today like I said, have a back issue. So you might have to do what I say and not what I do. And that comes with the roll-ups. Roll-ups are a big part of my day and every day, and it surprised me that I could enjoy these. So that's where you do the standing up and the hinge, the bending of the knees. You tuck your tail under, and roll it up. Oh, she's doing it. Back and down, head in. That's my first one. So hinge, hunch, tuck, roll, 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 shoulders back and down, chin in. So we're not started yet. I just wanted to show you that roll up. I like to do them all day long, especially if I'm doing the twisty turny thing, but sitting on the floor. See, and be safe out there, you guys. It's going to be a hot summer, I think. Use your sunscreen. So I'm just massaging my muscles. There's no issue areas, but I did go to the driving range with my husband yesterday. I didn't bring my drivers because it barely got mobile yesterday. But I did do some wedges. Oh my gosh! I should be more restrictive all the time. They were kind of pretty, but I feel it in my arm, but my bad swing wasn't there, so that's a nice thing. That's what causes my arm. So see, I just get to help massage this out. So we should get going. Off to the side they go. So just roll those shoulders back and down. I just want to get you in position. And then hold them back and down, tuck your head out and then in. And let's just move our feet. So you're lifting the heels up off the ground. Just the heels, not the toes. And find the balance. Widen your stance if you have to. If you end up closing your eyes, that's a good thing because you can feel yourself, know where your body's at, get to understand it, and it also takes more brain cells and body intuition to bring it all together to do with your eyes closed because you don't have those other exterior factors helping you out, guiding you. So don't hesitate to do that. But I can't because I have to watch you. All right, stay here. Now, lift the heels up a little bit higher. Okay? And really so that you get the front of the toes, or the toe, right up on those toes. Open the front of the foot. Start being animated with your shoulders. Keep your spine very, very tall. It's almost a balancing act because you want to lift your foot off the ground because that's so natural to do. But we're really trying to push that foot get up on that toe so much that we're actually stretching the front of the foot. All right, start bringing it down, heels on the ground again. And just bring it down a notch. I hope you move. If this is what you're doing with your arms, there's no shoulder warm up. You want to really have that front and back movement. That nice and tall. Don't be back on those heels. If you don't have balance, widen that foot stance. I'm on soft ground here. Okay, that's enough. Tuck it in, roll it up. Hinge, hunch, roll, roll. Shoulders back and down, head out and in. Again, tuck and hinge. Yay, good. Let's go out and in. Let's continue with those feet. So up on your toes and down. Up on your toes and down. Up, 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 up. Okay, tuck it in, roll it up. Shoulders back and down. And let's just do a hip circle, 4 in one direction. Soft knees. Nice and round. And let's reverse when we come to the front. This issue I had, or this pinch that I had, I know my body parts. Last one, let's make this big and beautiful. And then bring it back to center. Tuck it in, roll it up, shoulders back and down. And let's just lean forward. So you're in your upright position, whatever stance, inner shoulder width, just lean as far forward as you can without jeopardizing your lengthening or your feet off the ground. Lean forward, okay? And then lean back. One more time, lean back. Can you go further? Don't fall. And other side, lean to the side. And don't move anything, just try to go off center, but keep your feet on the ground. Feel the lengthening up to center, and then the other way. Just lean. Can you manage yourself outside of center? How much balance do you have? Tuck it in, roll it up, and just bring your hands all the way up gently, and just bring your hands behind your head, and just open up that chest. Really open up those arms. Really feel it right across. You really want to open up that chest. Hands up, bring it down, tuck it in, roll it up. Shoulders back and down, chin up. And just a gentle rotation around and around. Just around and around. So, as I was saying, I have no idea what was pinched in me. I know my vertebrae, I know my tailbone, I know my hip flexors. It was almost like it was my gluteus medius and minimus, because I had done so much walking maybe, and it just ended up in the back underside of my tailbone. It was weird. Anyway, I did what I did. Hot water bottle, almost 24 hours. And I really believe in the hot water bottle. Couldn't use it much last night. It was way too hot for a girl my age. All right, that's it. I really need that mobility from you, because we will be doing a lot of turning in that gardening and that golf game. Okay, bring it back, tuck it in, roll it up, shoulders back and down, chin up. All right, let's just get a little bit more hip. So it's, again, I'm going to grab this. Just, you can do what you need to do, but this is truly different. I'd like you to go up and around something high. So you actually touch your foot. See, if you touch your foot, it has to come, to get it flat, you have to do that rotation. So it's just a guide for you to do. But I'm looking for that circular movement, not an out and around, not this. This is not what we're doing, okay? We're doing up and around, up and around. Okay, let's just do one more. And then we're going to tuck it in, roll it up. I think it was a little leany there. I'm hoping to get outside. Other side. So it's that hip thing. So we did our feet. Oh, I have to be careful, because this is the side for me where it went. Like, it was really, really, really intense. Interesting. Never had it before. All right. Didn't do anything. So it's working for me. And we're doing a hip class at lunchtime today. So I have a plethora of lovely stuff. And you'll have your planks in there. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do a plank. Tuck it in, roll it up. but I can do the easy one. All right, so we did that. So let's get arms out and little circles to the front. Palms are front. So you're nice and, you know, chest tall. That athletic stance, everything's in line, and it's around and around. And the palms are down, and let's reverse. All right, 3, relax, and there, just relax. Palms up, just relax. You want to be as high up and as low on the joint as possible. You don't want to be all above it, you don't want to all be below it. You want to be even between them. Very important to use your workout anatomically correct, so know what that looks like. Palms down and pat it down. Pat, 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 pat. Little pulses. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. 4 circles to the front and all the way around that shoulder. All right? My phone's probably not on the right angle for you. And then reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Let's just roll those shoulders to the back. Roll, roll, and then bring them to the front and back. Front and back. Front and back. Last one. Front. Hold it back. Head out and in. Out and in. Out and in. All right, let's go. Touch your shoulders and your hands. Touch your shoulders and your hands. Touch, 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 touch. If you're doing it on the wall, you can check to see if your hands are equal distance against that wall so that you can see if you have a possible difference and you have homework. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Cross your thumbs and chest tall, shoulder back and down, head in, and pull those thumbs apart. Pull, pull, pull. And if you can keep your arms straight, that's ideal. So relax, up, to the back, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Hands out to the side. Hinge, 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 hinge. Hunch, tuck, roll, roll. Come back down. We're going to hunch that back. So hinge at the hips. Hands are not on those knees, please. Hunch and looks just straight ahead. Hunch that back. Release to flat. If you arch, I call that golf specific. Sport specific. And that's not a sport that I know of, so I'm keeping you too flat. So let's hunch, release to flat. So when you're on the ground and you're lifting your feet up and your head up and you're doing those WYs and T's, ideally you should be this, flat, hovering just above the ground. You do not want to be compressing that spine with getting that head up and thinking that you're doing better, higher, harder. Higher, header, harder in that position compresses the spine. So flat's nicer, safer. Tuck it in, roll it up. All right. And if you have your chair or the floor or your desk, I'm just going to grab the ball. This is rubbery, so I'll get more indent, so I'll be taking it back a notch. But it's about the wrist. You know, sometimes we have our neck issues, we have our shoulder issues, we have our elbow issues. Well, you know, sometimes they can come from the wrist, like it goes all connected, right? So let's just do a stretch on that wrist. So what I'd like to do is the fingers are pointing towards the body, right? And if you can't put your fingers straight back and you have to be out to the side, so be it. But do try to work towards the goal of having it straight back. And once you have it straight back, you can just gently press into it. It's very, very gentle, and feel the resistance. How you would actually make this more difficult, and if you're on all fours on the ground doing this, which is what we'll be doing at lunchtime, you would just go back a bit, and that adds to the angle of the wrist. This is very good, so bring it up, shake it out. Opposite to that, So it's very good for strengthening the wrist and the forearm and into the biceps and the triceps. So it's ideal for that whole interconnected line of command, right? And especially when you work with your hands. And again, shake it out. Tuck it in, roll it up. All right. Hip, quad stretch. Quad stretch. Always need that quad stretch. So again, straight leg, straight body. Ideally, no touch, no, not at the toe. Don't lean forward. And don't forget to breathe, right? Exhale, pull up. Breathe in. Exhale, pull up. Tuck it in, roll it up. Really, let's stay down. Go back down for a hunch and release. Hunch and release. One more. Hunch and release. And then we'll tuck this one in. We'll roll it up, shoulders back and down. And we'll get into the quad stretch for the other side. So we'll be doing different quad stretch at lunchtime. So stay tuned. So again, you want to stay tall. You want to keep that hip nice and open. If you want to add any intensity, you can bring the knee to the back. Once again, breathe. Take a deep breath. Exhale, pull in. Breathe in. Exhale, pull in. All right, tuck it in, roll it up. Shoulders back and down. Give yourself another very, very, very beautiful roll up, please, with the head tucked in at the end. Bend those knees, tuck it in. Roll it up. Hunch, roll, roll, tuck, shoulders back and down, chin up and in. And let's end this in a great way. So, up, front, back, down. 3 more. Head in. Up, front, back, down, in. Back, down. 1 more. Up, front, back, down, head in. 2 vertebrae roll-ups, 2 deep breaths, and 1 more roll up. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It will be there for me. Nice and wide. Sit back, breathe it in. Stretch and reach and stretch those abdominals. Exhale, sit back, tuck it in, breathe it in, and step it in. 1 more roll up into your tippy toes, and give yourself a clap. Have a great day, and I hope to see you at lunchtime, and stay well. Bye-bye, guys.